Hello everybody, and what is going on? So you might be sitting there thinking to yourself, well, hang on a minute, why aren't you sitting down? Why have we got this weird little setup going on? I've got the vlog camera today, which means we are going out of the room, out into the real world, and I'm taking you thrifting with me today. So that's going to be quite exciting. So going to the thrift store type vlog has been highly requested for a very long time now. Ever since I started the series Trip to the Thrift, a lot of people like to point out that a trip to the thrift is actually when you go to the thrift store, not just when you come back and do a little show and tell. Okay, so because we're going thrifting, we need some comfortable shoes. So I've decided to wear these Air Max Commands. I showed these in my recent shoe collection video, and I kid you not, that is not poo, by the way. I think that's just mud. And I kid you not, these are super comfortable shoes, super easy to put on, comfortable to walk around with, the optimal thrifting shoe. So I'm gonna be wearing these today. So without further ado, let's go thrifting.
Hello, it's me, the voiceover of your boy. Hold tight the Air Max Command, keeping me comfy. Hold tight my face, you done know. So this right here is the first charity shop I like to sort of go to, simply because the top section is strictly the men's section. Apart from this little corner here, but don't watch that, the rest of it is the men's section. It's pretty sick. So here, it's just to show you that, you have to wade through like some of the clothes to get to the chaps. That weren't pre-planned at all, mate. So yeah, this is just to show you like it's a big men's section, and I like big men's sections, just sort of I can dive into in that. These t-shirts are quite cool. The Mickey Mouse thing, you done know, but I didn't cop for some reason. You had some interesting shirts, some shirts that I don't know anything about, different styles and that. Hold tight the Ralph Lauren, by the way, you can never go wrong with a polo, you done know. These shirts were okay, you had so many different styles. A Donny jacket, you done know, maximum man's not hot, you get me. Hold tight. This trench jacket really caught my interest. I didn't cop this particular one, but I did cop a trench jacket. So on to the next one. This men's section is tiny. It's literally like a tiny little corner, but we did get some St. Michael shirts. You done know, hold tight that one. This year, I quite like the looks of this one. I didn't cop it, but I thought it looked quite interesting. You know, look at that rugby thing. This, mate, come on. Hold tight the corduroys, by the way. You always find corduroys in charity shops, and now that they're in, hold tight. Boom, big bag tings, you done know. Big bird tings, you done know. This one was quite good, simply because I found this particular gem here. It was like, ooh, that's interesting. Look at that. That's like a jumper and a turtleneck. And then I saw some Helly Hansen. Look at that Helly Hansen jacket, fam. I was like, ooh, boy. And then when I actually looked at it, I was like, yes, sick. But £15, you know, man's not made of money out here. So I caught some Reebok instead. I was like, boom. So I thought I'd try some on. I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. But I didn't know what to do with the neck. I didn't know whether to leave it up or to roll it down. Here's me just messing around, you know, having fun with it. You done know. You only live once. Next charity shop. So here I am, finding an absolute gem. The Man United shirt. You done know. That's pretty sick. And then here I am with all of my bags bagged up. Baggy boys for life. You done know. Open up the stairs, and then we're done, fam. Honey, I'm home. So we've just come back from the town, and we hit up like 5-6 charity shops during that time. The whole experience took around like 2 hours, and we got 3 big off bags worth of clothes. So for the rest of the video, this is going to be pretty much like my old trip to the thrift videos, where I show you what I got from the thrift stores in more detail. So the first thing that we got from the thrift store was this North Face fleece, a pretty standard looking fleece. In one of my old trip to the thrift videos, I think we got one very similar in navy. The size label was missing on this, but it fits like a medium, I would say. Half zip up ting, you done know. Small North Face logo on the front. Quick close up, all of the business is on the front here. You got your zip up, you got your logo. That's pretty much it. There's not really much else to say about this fleece. It's just your standard North Face fleece. Moving on to the next thing. So the next thing that we found at the thrift store was this Ralph Lauren chaps sweatshirt. Look at it, bruv. I think it looks awesome. You got your red, you got your navy. That's pretty much the only 2 colors on this thing. But they got their stripes on so you can move on your Freddy Cougar flex. And that subtle branding on the front of the shirt there. Quick close up of the sweater. On the front there, you can see the chaps spell out in a little bit more detail. And you can see the colors a little bit better here. Looking very nice. 30 chaps logo. And the back of the sweater looking very much like the back of a sweater. Moving on to the next item. Hey, bruv. So the next thing that we got from the thrift store was this vintage Man United sweater. Fam, this looks like a retro shirt. I've picked up a lot of vintage football memorabilia, but this is by far my favorite for a number of reasons. To start with, it's a sweatshirt. I love sweatshirts. Secondly, it's got some mad loud embroidery on the front. Thirdly, it's looking very 80s and 90s. It's an extra large as well, baggy boys for life. It's got some stripe detailing on the sleeve there, looking very wavy. Quick close up of the sweatshirt. Man United Football Club, a very, very nice vintage piece. This is one of my favorite pickups of the day. This is a certified cozy boys sweater. Moving on to the next item. So the next item that we got from the thrift store was this vintage Reebok hoodie. Now, I'll be honest with you, today's haul was a hit. I love finding vintage sportswear, and I found quite a bit of it today, considering there's not really much to say about this Reebok hoodie. It's just got Reebok and the logo on the front here in an embroidery, which is quite nice as well. So a quick close up, that's pretty much this entire hoodie. It says it's a size extra large, but it's a liar. This hoodie is a size small to medium, I would say, but that's why you try on your clothes for reference. So hold tight this Reebok hoodie. Moving on to the next item. So you might be sitting there thinking to yourself, you know what, yeah, I quite like vintage Reebok hoodies, you know. Fam, wouldn't a vintage Reebok sweater be even better? Don't worry about it, because I got you covered with this Reebok vintage sweater. So this just ticks all of the boxes for me. The colorway is looking very, very wavy. Got some nice detailing on the bottom of the sleeve there, just changing up the color a little bit. Unfortunately, this is a junior's extra large, which equates to a men's small, I would say, but would be perfect if you're about that life. So quick close up of the sweater, Reebok ting, embroidery ting, wavy ting. This Reebok sweater is definitely doing bits. So moving on to the next item. So the next item that we have is this Donny jacket. Now Donny is one of those brands which is very much hit and miss. All black jacket with white stripes down the sleeves. This jacket is ahead of its time. Quick close up of the jacket, small Donny logo on the front there, and some subtle stripes on the sleeve. It's a size large as well for cozy boys, and just trying it on quickly just to show you of its roadman potential. I am ready for my Link Up TV music video. So this jacket is definitely gang, 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 gang. Donny gang, Donny gang, Donny gang, Donny gang, instead of Gucci gang. So the next item that I got from the thrift store was this big off trench jacket. Now this jacket is massive. The only way I can display it properly is if I wear it. So you don't know how to put on a jacket, you know. So this jacket is very Inspector Gadget. If you don't know what Inspector Gadget is, she's too young for you, bro. I like the inside of the jacket. It's not quite Burberry print, but nonetheless, it's very nice. It's double-breasted, as you can see with like the buttons and that. It's got a little waist belt as well, so you can stand up, do the ting, obviously, like, you know, maybe do your jacket up first and then just like do the ting like that, or you could do it properly like that. I'll be honest with you, I bought this jacket for me because I want to try out something a little bit new, something a little bit different. This jacket is definitely out of my comfort zone, and that's a good thing. So hold tight this jacket. Next item. So I picked up a couple of granddad jumpers at the thrift store as well. As you can tell, I'm very much into my granddad jumpers. So here's the first jumper, a St. Michael's jumper. Look at those patterns. Not even your nana's on this skill level. Quick close up. Look at all of those variations of blue. Looking very, very nice. The entire design looks like there's a massive fence going across the shirt, and on the back you've got the same pattern as well. So that's the first jumper, and here is the second St. Michael's jumper. Again, it's very blue, much like the first jumper, but it's got some subtle differences in its own right. So quick close up, you can see all the various different colors and patterns going on here. A lot of straight lines going on. Keep it simple, keep it classy. On the back of the jumper, it's very much the same. It says it's a size 44. I have no idea what size it is, but it sort of looks like a large, I would say. So hold tight the second jumper, and here is the last jumper. Now this is a jumper turtleneck by Avenue, and I picked it up because much like the trench coat, I saw this and I wanted to try something new, and I thought I could diversify my style a little bit here. So quick close up of the turtleneck jumper. You can see it's got a ribbed pattern going all the way down. It's got a massive turtleneck doing bits, and it's a size large as well, so we can continue being baggy boys. I'm quite looking forward to styling this and see if I can make it look good. Fashion is a playground. So moving on to the last bag. These are all just Ralph Lauren polos. Like I say in every single trip to the thrift video, if you want to buy some essential Ralph Lauren polos or t-shirts, I highly recommend before you buy anything brand new from the Ralph Lauren store, check out your local charity shops because you are bound to find Ralph Lauren in there. For example, first Ralph Lauren top, a very, very light yellow in a size large. It was just sitting there. A very, very basic top. Quick close up, Ralph Lauren logo, My Little Pony, a very, very nice colorway, you can do a lot with it. Moving on to the next Ralph Lauren polo. So this polo is a little bit more interesting simply because it's got the funky little stripes going on here. It's like navy at the top and then you've got this red and blue going on. Quick close up, here are the stripes as promised and the little pony on the front there. And the last Ralph Lauren polo and the last item of the day, here it is in all its glory. So this one is a size medium but it definitely looks like a large. Never trust the size labels. The red is a little bit off. The same goes with the navy stripe, but I think that's just because it's a little bit faded. So quick close up of the Ralph Lauren polo. You've got this nice yellow little pony sitting there standing out, letting you know it's a Ralph Lauren polo. The shirt does half of the flex itself. Back of the polo, continue with the stripes. A very wavy polo indeed. And that was everything that we got from the thrift store today. So I hope you like this new version of Trip to the Thrift. I find it's a little bit more hands-on. You actually get to come to the thrift store with me and see what my process is, sort of. Today's haul was really good as well. I think we came out really strong. We had so many different styles of clothes. This is why I love thrifting so much. Also, if you're interested in any specific piece in today's video, I will be selling the majority of these items on my Depop page at Rooks and Rivals, alongside some other thrifted pieces that I got over the holidays. So let me know in the comment section down below which one of these items was your favorite. How would you personally style these new pieces that I got today? Also, if you thrift yourself, let me know in the comment section down below what you've got recently. Honestly, I love hearing the success stories of people going to the thrift store. It just motivates me even more. And that is actually where I'm going to end the video today. So if you like this video, then you can give it a nice little like. If you want to subscribe and see more of what I do, because I do a lot of fashion-based stuff, lifestyle-based stuff, and style-based stuff, then you can by using the subscribe button that can be located anywhere on this webpage here. Share this video with your friends. Waffle gang, cozy boys, you done know. And now, that is everything. Bye.